All right, what's going on? What's going on? I got another doozy for you. I don't even know what doozy means, but I got another one of my jams for you. This is back from 1980 from a band called, dude, I just lost it. Oh, Supertramp, band called Supertramp. The name of the song is The Logical Song. And I liked the name of the song. It was just a cool name back then. And didn't know much about the band, but I guess that's back when videos first started coming out. So, but this was one of my cool songs. And actually just looking up the wiki a few minutes ago and going through some of it, it actually now that I know a little bit about the background of the song itself, it actually kind of touched me spiritually. I'm getting emotional. But anyway, I thought it was really cool, some of the background about the guy that actually wrote the song and some of the meaning behind why he wrote the song. But again, this is one paragraph I'm pretty much going to read. I think it's a quote from him actually. But again, his name, not again because I didn't say it the first time, but The Logical Song was written primarily by Roger Hodgson. I'm going to assume that says Roger Hodgson. The lyrics based on his experience of being sent away to boarding school for 10 years. Can't imagine that. I mean, regular school for like 8 hours of the day was a lot for me, which is why I didn't really go a lot, barely 8 hours a day. But so I guess I went to boarding school for a long time, had a bad experience. Wrote this song, they said within 6 months' time before he introduced it to the band. And from that particular point, the part that I wanted to read the whole paragraph about that I thought was so spiritually enlightening and all that, starts right around here. It says, Hodgson has said of the song's meaning, and then it says in quote, and it's a long quote, or at least for me, because I don't read a lot. The Logical Song was born from my question about what really matters in life. Throughout childhood, we are taught all these ways to be, and yet we are rarely told anything about our true self. I thought that was pretty deep. I mean, that's like what I'm feeling right now. It goes on to say, we are taught how to function outwardly, but not guided to who we are inwardly. We go from the innocence and wonder of childhood to the confusion of adolescence that often ends in the cynicism and disillusionment of adulthood. I thought that was like pretty dope. I mean, again, that's kind of like what I'm feeling right now about people themselves and how we're taught, we're like prepackaged from birth. And again, this is a lyrical song, but I really dug these particular lyrics. So with that being said, I think I'm going to go ahead. Oh, it actually has some more being said here. And I think this is also a continuation of his quote. So to continue, it says, in The Logical Song, the burning question that came down to its rawest place was, please tell me who I am. That's basically what the song is all about. I think this eternal question continues to hit such a deep chord in people around the world and why it stays so meaningful. So those were his end quote, I guess I'm supposed to say. But I thought that was pretty dope. I mean, that's some real shit, as one might say. So without further ado, and this is another lyric sheet or website that actually tells me what verse this is. It gives me verse 1. It gives me, let me see, chorus 1. It gives me verse 2, an instrumental bridge. I think the other one I read a couple of days ago was just a bridge or something along the way. But this one says instrumental bridge. So, all right, let me scroll back up to the beginning. And again, I forgot what station I used to listen to back in the day. It wasn't the regular stuff that everybody else used to listen to. I was always listening to something different. So back then, I don't know, it could have been top 40 song, obviously, even though it was one of the ones that was one of the hits or something like that. But forgot where it came from, but it was one of my jams. So as I said before. So let me see, verse 1. It goes like this, and this is, again, The Logical Song from Supertramp, and it's cold out here. I'm in the garage again, in case you didn't notice. Okay, verse 1. When I was young, it seemed that life was so wonderful, a miracle. Oh, it was beautiful, magical, and all the birds in the trees, well, they be singing so happily, oh, joyfully, oh, playfully watching me. But then they sent me away to teach me how to be sensible, logical, responsible, practical. And then they showed me a world where I could be so dependable, clinical, intellectual, cynical. And this is chorus one. Great song. There are times when all the world's asleep. The questions run too deep for such a simple mind. Won't you please, please tell me what we've learned? I know it sounds absurd. Please tell me who I am. Like the guy was saying, that was the main part of the song. Please tell me who I am. This is verse 2. I won't stray away. Verse 2. I said, what would you say? Or they'll be calling you a radical, a liberal, fanatical criminal. Won't you sign up your name? We'd like to feel you're acceptable, respectable, presentable, a vegetable. Take it, yeah. Don't know it. Maybe it's a drum phrase or something like that. And then they go to the instrumental bridge, which is where I think they have this cool sax sample, which I'd love to learn how to play sax with the sax that I have that I don't know how to play. But when I do learn how to play it, I'd love to be able to play this song among other songs. But I think I can maybe play a sample of it. It sounds pretty sweet, though. That part. I don't know if like the algorithms can pick that up. I don't know how that works, but I'll find out. Chorus 2. But at night, when all the world's asleep, the questions run so deep for such a simple man. I wonder if I said mind up further up. If I said simple mind or simple man, but right here it says for such a simple man, and I always thought it said for such a simple mind. I guess it could make sense, but on this particular lyric sheet, they said for such a simple man. Let me continue. Won't you please? And they have in quotes, won't you please tell me, but I'm not going to sing that part because, that's extra. So won't you please tell me what we've learned? I know it sounds absurd. Please tell me who I am. And then it says who I am. And it says who I am. Yeah. Yeah. Oh. And then hey after that. And then it has an outro. Because I was feeling so logical, digital. Yeah, 1, 2, 3, 5. I'm singing the lyrics, so I'm reading the lyrics here. Ooh, 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 ooh. Oh, it's getting unbelievable. Yeah. And then on this particular sheet, although I didn't hear it in the video when I listened to it previously, it says BB Bloody Marvelous, and I didn't hear that anywhere in the song, so I don't know if I have to contact the author of the website to notify him. I don't really care that much, but that's what that says. But there it is, the Logical Song by Supertramp, one of my jams. My hand was in my pocket. One of my jams from back in the day, 1980 it came out, and pretty cool song. Check it out.